Hello. How are we doing? Everybody? How are we doing on this wonderful, well, at least for me here in London, beautiful and wonderful Saturday afternoon? The weather is nice. Got a good game today. Hopefully we'll be entertained. How's everybody doing? And the holidays too, I guess. Yeah, for a lot of people now, things are over. I've got all my uni exams for now at least done, so I'm a free man at least for the time being. But yeah, this is how's everybody doing? What are people's predictions for the game today? Your score predictions for PSG Lyon? That's true. It is today. I'll say Chihi like 3-1. We've beaten them 5-1 the first time, 4-1, 5-1 the first time, 4-1 the second time. I think hopefully something similar will happen again. But as for the FA Cup game here, they're starting to have or they're playing their like anthem thingy, or like they're doing the opening ceremony. So it shouldn't be much too long. I told my teacher, who's a Manchester United fan, I would shave my head if they won. I think they're singing "God Save the King" now. Oh, never mind. It's some other English folk song. Junior, I'm a Real Madrid fan, but what do you think the score between Real Madrid and Dortmund will be? I think, again, I'll say 2-0. I think unfortunately I don't think that Dortmund can do what seems like the impossible here and beat Real Madrid, who haven't lost a cup final, a Champions League final in who knows how long. Please read my comment. The comment's read. What's going on, Junior? You good? I'm good. How about you? How's life treating you guys? What's your score prediction for today? I say like 3-1. 3-1 to City. But yeah, I mean, for everybody who's here right now, I'll say that I've been working on a script for a video looking at the Premier League. And given that, I have to say, bro, The Premier League is a proper farmers league. The Premier League is a proper farmers league. I did some number crunching. I looked at statistics and everything. And if one is to be consistent and call the Bundesliga and Liga 1 the farmers league, given those same criteria, you have to go and say that the Premier League is a farmers league. As in, I always knew that, like, this idea that, well, the Premier League is all this ultra competitive, I always sort of knew it was false. But when you do the number crunching, you look at statistics and so on and so forth, you see that it's not only is the Premier League, like, not obviously like the most competitive, but in many of those statistics, it's actually ranked dead last. So yeah. Ramsey Flick coming to Barcelona. Listen, if there are any Barcelona fans in the chat, please do let me know, like, yeah, please do let me know, like, what the heck is going on with your club. Because on the one hand, a couple weeks ago, Xavi was staying. Now all of a sudden he said some stuff, which I think is, like, perfectly fair and rational about the club, and now he's gone. Exactly, the Premier is a farmers league. Also, because City get 90+ points every single season, they have been dominating. So exactly, as in people. So if you look at the numbers and the crunching and so on and so forth, City dominate the Premier League more than PSG dominate Ligue 1. So if you argue that Ligue 1 is a farmers league because there's one dominant team and PSG dominates over the rest of the competition, well then the Premier League is the exact same thing, if not worse, than Ligue 1. There's always a club with more money for transfers than the other clubs in the league. Most leagues have 2 to 5 clubs with money to buy stars. Well, there's also that, but there's also the fact that, like, the Premier League, for all of its pomp and praise and so on and so forth, like, some of the, like, the amount of money that the Premier League teams have compared to other teams, even some other big teams, is ridiculous. As in, last year, I think if I got it correctly, whatchamacallit, why am I blanking right now? Who finished dead last? Southampton, who finished dead last in the Premier League, had made more prize money from the league than Barcelona, who are league champions in La Liga. So yeah, all right, things are about to start here soon, so change the camera. We'll get ready to get things started. Can't let rivals United win. I'm assuming that you're a Liverpool fan then. I appreciate that, man. Appreciate it. All right. They're going to sing God Save the King. I wonder if they're going to boo it, though. I wonder if they're going to boo it. Or people in the stands are going to boo it. Thoughts on the Champions League final? I think it's Real Madrid's to lose. All right, they're singing the national anthem, God Save the King. God save the King. Send him victorious. happy and glorious, long to reign over us. God save the king. All right, let's go. Bro, can you do more Barca videos? I'm not a Barca fan, so it's a club I look at and I make sure like I'm somewhat like up to date with, but I don't support them. But if you want somebody who's actually somebody who's popping off recently, 𝐼𝐲𝐿𝘾𝑝, like his videos are actually like really great, even though I'm not a Barca fan, and I've been in contact with him recently. He's been helping me with some stuff, but he's honest, his videos are like, the quality of them is ridiculous. So if you're a Barca fan and you want a Barca fan's perspective on things and videos on them, 𝐼𝐲𝐿𝘾𝑝. Nah, I'm not gonna lie though, Ronaldo, he's got a voice to him. How do you think Vinny company will do at Bayern? Is it official? I don't think it's official yet. It's been rumored, but I don't think it's official, not yet at least. Chelsea spent £1 billion to get 6 players or United also spent very much and they still can't win. Yeah, if you have more money, you have the advantage, but it's also how you go about spending it. Yeah, but like oftentimes, like what I'd say and what a point I'm going to mention in the video itself is that oftentimes, you know, people blast PSG, and something I will say, rightfully so, that given despite all the amount of money that they've gone and poured into the squad and whatnot, are still haven't seen the European success that people would expect of them, which, okay, it's a fair criticism. However, then we don't make the same criticism towards basically every single Prem team. All right, because and even if I'm not even talking about like the cities and the Chelseas and whatnot that like play in the Champions League regularly, so on and so forth. I'm talking about like the Premier League sides that go and compete in the Europa League. The Premier League sides that go and compete in the Europa League have budgets greater than some Champions League teams, far greater than some and like some, not just some like, oh, like Copenhagen or some like small. I'm talking about like some like Dortmunds and so on and so forth, have bigger budgets than them, yet still can't go and do what they're and still can't go and do better than the teams that are there. Right? No English team was in a Champions League in the Europa League semifinal, so on and so forth. But yeah. All right, things are gonna start soon here. All right, let's get the show on the road. I think this, unfortunately for United fans, it's a question of how badly do City beat them. If they prove me wrong, so be it. I don't really care either way who wins here, but I think it's, again, like the Champions League final, it's City's games to lose. So we'll see. That's true. All right, there's kickoff. All right, I was gonna say, were they gonna do the exact same thing as they did last year, where they scored within what, like? Wow, never mind. I was gonna say, was somebody gonna score in the first 12 seconds again? All right, let me. I'll put the audio from the game as well. Opportunity here. Oh, whoa, yo, that could be a shout there. That could be a shout there for City. He does not. He knows. I'm saying, yeah. That's a potential penalty shot right there. Look at this. He doesn't make it an attempt to play the ball there. I don't know, man. I think that they've waved it off now. Would you rather see Marseille win the league or PSG relegate? Well, why would I want my team to get relegated? As in, I don't understand what you're. I think what you're trying to say is, would I rather have PSG win the league or Marseille get relegated? I think is what you meant to say. I think City will win. I think City wins. Speaking of which, are there any United fans in the chat? Okay, well, to answer the question, I mean, I think I've mentioned it in previous streams, but I always say that, like, football's about winning. So I'd rather PSG win the league than see your rivals get relegated. In fact, I don't even necessarily think I'd want my rivals to get relegated, because if they get relegated, then you can't play them. So, like, eventually at some point, it's like, for example, PSG aren't the only team in Paris. There's Paris FC, but PSG and Paris FC don't really have much of a rivalry, bar the fact that they're local teams, so on and so forth. And so, and because of the fact that Paris FC haven't been in the top flight for who knows how long, there is no rivalry there. Do you want City? I don't really care who wins, but I think City will win. Either way, for me, if United win, at least it's somebody different this time around. If City win, then it just furthers that narrative that English club football is a farmers league, and it's dominated by City. Paris are really relegated. I think. Well, they're playing a playoff. Well, as in, I think I get what you mean though. As in, like they've already been relegated, but as in, for rivalry's sake, you want your rivals to be in a league where you play them, so to continue the rivalry. Otherwise, it's a rivalry in name only. If you have a rivalry yet you haven't played each other in like 5 years because one team is in the league below, how is it really that much of a rivalry?
Yeah, they've got to get that right when they decide to go. They've got to get it right. They certainly did on that occasion. It's time to push. It's keys. We've all got to do it as a team, not just individuals.
Yeah, but wanting Marseille to get relegated just means that you hate your rivals more than you love your club. Makes more sense for you to want to see your club winning the league. I mean, that's fair. Like, obviously, you don't like, but even with me with Marseille, it's not. I mean, I don't like them, but there's just some aspect. There's a bit of pity in that. Like, Marseille have only beaten in since 2010, I think. Marseille have only beaten PSG twice. So, and one of them was last year in the cup. So it doesn't happen very often to begin with. I'm genuinely happy that Leverkusen lost. I mean, again, with that game, if Leverkusen did it, I'd be, I guess it'd be good for football to, have a romantic story, but also I didn't really care much either. Hello, my fellow PSG fan. Do you think that PSG 2017 is better than 2022? Okay, as in like 2017, which season in 2017? 2017-18 when Neymar and Mbappe arrived, or the season before that, 2016-17, which was the year of La Remontada? Which year are you talking about specifically?
why you're patient, because you know you're going to get the ball at some stage, and then you've got to do what you can on it. And important that you
Name that. So when Neymar got there,
to try and keep the ball.
would you say 2020? Okay, for 2022 though. Also, is that like 2021, 2022 when we made it to the when the 21, 21, 22? That would have been like 2 seasons ago when they lost to Real Madrid, or 2022, 2023, which when they lost to Bayern.
As well, just as he is now, just further up the field.
City's turn to be the spectators and chase the ball for a bit. Martinez.
Haaland or Rashford not all time this season. Well, given that this season,
Started 8 Premier League games all
Rashford's not even at some points been a guaranteed starter, I think I have to say Haaland, but yeah, million miles, I agree.
Rashford actually times his run really well with the ball.
France's Euro kits isn't that good, to be honest. Germany's kit's probably the best. I actually quite enjoy the France kits. I like the brighter blue, and the white one with the stripes and whatnot. I think looks pretty good.
doesn't look too slow, does he?
I mean, I don't know what the only thing that Marseille fans really can say for PSG is that they have a European Cup, the Champions League. That's the only thing they can say. Anything else in terms of, oof, not much from Garnacho there.
Straight at Ortega. But that is the first effort for Manchester United.
It was a decent effort. He didn't have any other option really, just to move the ball out of his foot and have that.
I like dark blue kits. I mean, for the France one, I don't mind that they've changed it a bit. I think it's good.
Ortega didn't really trouble him, but encouragement for Man United.
As an American myself, I might get the German kit with 𝙗𝙬𝘼𝑧𝐻 on the back. My dad is Polish. I mean, I'm not sure necessarily how I feel about the Germany kit with the gradient with the German colors, with the German flag colors there. Not my favorite necessarily.
Martinez pops it over the head of Haaland.
I mean, thus far here, the game's been pretty even.
Beautifully done by Bernardo Silva. Foden just ran out of room at the end.
It was actually him that put the ball in originally for Haaland, and Haaland didn't make the run to the near post, which is.
Haaland was a great striker, even at Dortmund. No one would even put Rashford in the discussion before 2023. Only notably things
He's already made.
of his career is probably the penalty against PSG. It was Lukaku who contributed.
To back season.
Would you say that that's what the greatest moment of his career? Then, it's a pretty big moment, but
It's almost like we expect it to happen. But
yeah.
the winning mentality is incredible from this group of players.
Staggering. That all comes from him. He's got to lead these players. He's got to send messages out to them. I know they go out and then have to do it on the football pitch, but it all comes from him.
My favorite NBA team needs to go in basketball. I think, well, I grew up in the era of Golden State dominance. I'd say probably Golden State's my favorite team. And then obviously as a Canadian, you got to, support the Raptors. But
Lost their 13th. 1995, 1-0.
whatchamacallit, what I think is the GOAT in basketball.
Can you remember that?
I think I'd have to say I would personally say LeBron in terms of, I know people are going to say, yeah, but Jordan, how many finals he got to, look at his win success rate, so on and so forth, compared to LeBron, this, that, and the other. But I just think that GOAT in basketball means if you put both LeBron versus Jordan in their primes, you ask them to play against each other. I think LeBron beats them. And he's undisputed. That's a wild claim.
Having a look at Rashford there, he has gone into the middle, which is fine. He's got the freedom to do
Junior, do you like the 2020 France Euro kits? Personally, I don't like them that much. It's bad. That's okay for me. As in, those were the kits, like the striped ones that went like horizontally like that. I think they're fine. Yeah, they weren't my favorites either. I think they tried to resemble, I think it must have been like the 2012 kits. As in, for me, they weren't the worst kits ever, but they weren't my favorites either. Not gonna lie, like, the thing that I like about these France kits is that they do something a bit more unique this time around. I like the World Cup ones. Those were quite nice, with the gold accents and so on and so forth. But yeah.
Really good defender that from Varane. Tricky ball with 𝙀𝙧𝙖𝙾𝑜 on that left-hand side. Positioning was spot on.
I wanted PSG to win the Champions League because it would have been their first. Well, so did I. But, you know, you don't get everything you want in life. I mean, I think it's all right. I'd have to go and look back. I don't think it's the best Germany kit recently, but it certainly is not bad. I guess it's going to be what the last Germany kit for a while now. Actually, I really like the France kit. I love teams when they actually are creative instead of giving plain kit and just have a thing for putting the flag on the country's jersey. Which I see.
Yeah, absolutely. There's no doubt about that. They've could have played a key part in what they've done.
Yeah, remember right now, like you're in the stadium.
They've probably had more than most, particularly in that area of the pitch.
What should be the center back pairing for France squad at the Euros? Hold on, what's that profile picture? Seems like a cone in transecting two planes. But anyways, for the center back pairing, like in terms of, I think Saliba, given his season, should be there. But the thing is, Deschamps doesn't like him there. So if you tell me what I think it should be, I would probably say Konate and Saliba. But I think it's going to be Konate and Upamecano. Yeah. Saliba and Konate. That's who I think is the best, but most likely I think it's going to be Konate and Upamecano. I've had many, I think, discussions with my friends about if there was a penalty in the Dortmund PSG match where Dembele gets tackled by Hummels inside the box. I don't think it was inside the box. The contact happened. As in, you can make a case, but it's tight. As in, and you can't. The ankle's not like there's not a camera that's like straight on parallel with them for you to conclusively determine where the contact is made. But I think the contact is made just outside the box, from what I recall. I'll sub if you say that 𝐼𝐼𝐲 is a great footballer, please. Well, if you're chatting in the YouTube chat, it means you have to have subscribed already. Deschamps some sort of Upamecano. I just think he doesn't like Saliba. I think it's more so that, unfortunately. Like, even there's been times in press conferences where he said that, like, openly stated that he thinks he's got like some dang, what's the English word now? I know what it is in French. He has some deficiencies. There you go. So yeah. I mean, the game thus far has been more even than I would have thought it to be. I would have thought City to have dominated more than they have currently, but And there's still plenty of football to be played. They're still probably dominating most of the possession. But yeah. If Ten Hag gets sacked, who do you think will be United's manager? That's okay. I'm curious to know, are there any United fans in the chat? Because I was having a discussion with somebody yesterday, and he's a United fan, and he's like, no, you have to like give Ten Hag more time. And his reasoning was, well, Ten Hag's had plenty of injuries, so on and so forth. 60 plus injuries, this, that, and the other, so on and so forth. Which I'm like, okay, yes, I understand, but likewise, though, I just don't think that West Ham have United. He hasn't made United better. If anything, I think United have regressed since last season. United finished 8th, their worst ever finish in the Premier League era, if not the entire. Well, maybe not the entirety of top flight football, but certainly the Premier League era. They had their worst ever performance of an English team in a Champions League group phase, finishing dead last in their group. The one salvaging point from this season is the fact that they are currently, in an FA Cup final, which they narrowly got to by beating Coventry. All right, in a penalty shootout. So I don't understand how, with everything that all those things together, you can go and still give him time. But I mean, I'm not a United supporter, so I don't really care either way. But I'd be curious to see the sentiment among United fans. And also, with any Chelsea fans, what the heck is it going on with the sack? I mean, some clubs, I thought like PSG's already pretty known for me being, Hollywood FC, so on and so forth. But like, you have United with their whole fiasco. You have Barcelona, initially continuing on with Xavi, now sacking him. And then also now Chelsea just sacking Poch after having, a pretty decent end to the season. I don't get it. I believe 𝐼𝐲 should start the group stage games over Big Mike, as Mike's going to get most of the time in the knockout stages. Well, the thing is, you're not guaranteed. You're talking there as a potential guaranteed to get out of the groups. And I don't even think 𝐼𝐲. I think 𝐼𝐲 is the third keeper, because number 1 is Mike Maignan, number 2 is Bryce Samba, and number 3 is Areola. So I would say that you're not guaranteed a way out of the group stages to begin with. And so most likely I'd go and say that Magic Mike starts. Maybe in the third game you rotate the squad if you've already guaranteed qualification, but if and only if then.
This is when they can and must play. Mainoo up towards Rashford. Walker's just winning the duel, but he's given it.
Oh!
And he owes John Stones a pat on the back. Ortega can't hang around. Bruno Fernandes has sprung into action now.
I mean, United putting a bit of pressure here. Yo, Pen. Is it a foul there? Holy smokes! You already got chaotic here this game. Oh, that's a foul. That's a foul, and that should be a yellow. That should be a yellow. Yo, things got lively there.
The referee's going back because Kyle Walker has a problem. He's down and out. Yeah, he just went up to try and win the header and fell really awkwardly, I think, Kyle Walker. Again, he did really well in winning the ball back from Marcus Rashford, but he did not really put his team in trouble, as did the goalkeeper Ortega, who trying to play out from the back.
Oh, never mind. No, he gets the ball first. 𝐻𝙑𝘏.
Playing a risky game there when there's so many Manchester United players closing you down. That's the ball they want you to play, the Man United players, because they can smell danger.
Not gonna lie, United were playing a lot better than I was expecting them to.
Also, it's the sort of thing City won't mind because the more they push, of course, there are the gaps.
Absolutely.
Was a minute behind. Well, I'm watching on BBC, and BBC are notorious for having like delaying their streams by like 2 minutes. I remember at the World Cup, I was watching. I was using a VPN to watch a Canadian version of the stream, and it was more like up to date than the BBC's one, which obviously I wasn't using a VPN for.
Concentration, and as he tried to recover, it was 𝐻𝙊𝘾𝘼𝙎𝙗 on Delho.
He was too keen to blow his whistle there, the referee, because Rashford was away. And so did the Manchester United fans, because you could hear them moaning at the referee for doing that.
McTominay. Bissaka. Mainoo. Garnacho. Versus Nathan Ake.
Well defended there by Ake.
Good defending. Good, patient defending. Strong. Not allowing him to get past him at all. Touching that ball out.
Garnacho, the scorer. Match of the day's goal of the season.
Rightly so.
2-2, 4-2, City win on pens. I think it'll get resolved in the 90th. Does it go straight to pens in the FA Cup?
Talk about the one against Newcastle.
Forgot about that, believe it or not.
I was about to say, why are you wearing a Tottenham shirt? But it's a France kit. Yeah, I mean, it's not far. It's white. It's got a rooster on it, like, so it's not far, and they're both Nike kits as well. Why do you wear a hat or a beanie in almost all of your videos? Just because, well, most of the videos I don't have a hair. I haven't gotten a haircut, so that's typically why. And I guess at this point, it's also sort of become my the fashion sense, my aesthetic. So I just kept it sort of.
We did briefly.
There's just no space for them at the minute. Wherever that ball goes, is the red shirt closing them.
Is your hairline cooked? No, it's fine. It's just I just haven't gotten a haircut in a while, and so I keep the beanie on.
But it is hard work having to chase that ball for long periods.
Which version of Barca was the best? I think 2010-11. That Barca team, I think, is in my opinion, I think is the greatest footballing team like assembled. As in, would beat. I think on their day they would beat any other team. 𝐻𝙑𝘾𝙼𝘏. Oh, he squared it. Probably should have shot himself there.
That's how they can open you up. The first touch like that from Phil Foden. That's what made it.
Kovacic timed his burst beautifully. Kansas City. You only need one sniff like that, and the hunt has started. They threatened to get in around the back.
He did really well. He said it was the first touch of Foden that opened his body up, which then put Manchester United in trouble with being able to play the ball in behind there in the run of Kovacic.
Sorry, I'm late. I was watching the game. It's fine, man. Like, it's no one's forcing you to be here for a bio against your will. But it's a pleasure to have you here as usual. What's your opinion on the Europa League final? I mean, I don't support any of the teams. It was watching the final as in whatever narratives would have been if Atlanta won it as they did. It's their first trophy in like I think 61 years. If it was Leverkusen that won it, they would have gone added another game to their undefeated tally. But I mean, yeah, we'll see. Are you gonna stream the Coupe de France final? Probably not. Well, just because I'm not even sure. Like, I don't think I can. It's gonna be hard to find a place for me to watch it like legally. In fact, I don't think there is a way to watch it legally here in the UK, at least. And also, I don't think there's gonna be much interest to see. People won't want to see it, so probably not. Are you a Man City or United fan? I'm neither. I don't support either team, but I think so. I don't really care who wins this game, but I think most likely City win here. Started talking with the Euro thoughts. I think. Well, the thing is, though, from what I've heard, so on and so forth, is that apparently the things that apparently PSG and Euro, the player himself, have come to a verbal agreement, and that the only thing that's preventing it is, I think, the president at Lille, who I'm not sure if this is true or not. This is only what I've heard. Was apparently used to be like at the board at PSG, or used to be the PSG president, or like the director of football way back when, and so potentially still bitter about what happened then, and so is unwilling to let him go for unless it's ridiculous amounts of money. So most his transfer value is in the 40, 50, 60 million euros range, but they're not willing to let him go for that. So we'll see. What do you think of Xavi getting sacked? I don't understand it. If there's any Barca fans in the chat, please do let me know. It really is a peculiar situation, I would say, given that, well, yeah, I don't know how else to say it. Given that he done so well. Ah, no way, no way. What the heck happened there? Garnacho goes, just battles for the ball. 𝐻𝙧𝙬 heads it back, chips his own keeper, and they score. That's crazy. That is terrible defending there. Well, we'll see if because he could still be offside on the original ball through, so we'll see. We'll see. We'll see if he was onside to begin with. Oh, he's on. He's on. Now he's well on. He's well on there. He's clearly on. So that's a goal. Oh, Guardiola coach. That's a terrible goal to concede. That's crazy. I don't know who's more at fault here, though. He chips him. He chips him. That's crazy. Well, that's interesting. United take the lead. United take the lead. Oh.
He hasn't had one of those all season. They don't come around very often. To come around here and now. Well,
that's crazy. Well, United 1, City 0. That's interesting. Well, now City need to go and find a goal. Do City have a quick answer? No. Mostly they're by Varane.
who's been outstanding from the start. He has been dominant. His positional sense has been fantastic.
Oof. Great vital challenge there from Stones. I mean, the United fans are in good cheer now. I wonder how what's his name now? Mark Goldrich is going.
To perfection in terms of sticking with the runners, not allowing Man City any space, and then in the opportunity when they've got to try and hit them on the break, they've done it well.
I mean, it's a good morale boost there for United. Yeah, I completely forgotten though. 1 week from now, the final is going to be here again at Wembley. I wanted to get tickets for it originally, but I don't know. Tickets really expensive, and I think I could use the money to better use, and also it means I can actually stream the final.
Stones. A little bit of an exchange with Walker.
Junior, I recently thought about buying a PSG kit with Mbappe on the back. I wanted to know which one do you think I should buy? Preferably blue kit, but I don't mind the white one, maybe the 2019-20 PSG kit. Well, I guess it depends which ones you have available to you. I quite liked the the 2021-2022, that kit I quite enjoyed. So yeah.
Bernardo Silva. Nobody's chasing that in blue.
What was Ortega doing out of the box? Well, they just didn't communicate. Like, if Guardiola was going to head it back to him, fine, but then Ortega has to stay further down. But if Ortega is coming to clear it, then he has to make that known. But when you watch the replay back, none of them say anything. None of them are communicating. So it was just a lack of communication in that situation.
That's how it's been so far.
What do you think of the games thus far? I think United are playing a lot better than I was expecting them to. I thought that it was going to be pretty City dominance overall, but I mean, of course, they've still probably dominated most of the possession and whatnot, but they haven't had any clear-cut chances. There's been, if anything, there's been a couple scares from the City side. So, yeah.
Tackle Martinez, encouraging all his teammates.
Stones.
By the way, can you guys hear the? I mean, I think I've turned it on, but you guys should be able to hear the game audio. Let me know if you guys can hear it. Yes, we can. All right, okay, good. Only barely. I can increase it a bit more. Love your content. I'm also subbed. I also watched your live City versus Real Champions League. Cheers, appreciate that. All right, let me increase.
Really come to the fore in the last few weeks. Stefan Ortega and 𝐻𝙪𝑘𝙗𝑏 at fault for the opener.
Well, the goalkeeper was unbelievable when he came on, wasn't he, at Tottenham? He saved them with that one-on-one. It's cost them one today, though.
All right, there you go. I've increased it, but basically when I talk, it decreases.
Those passes, they're fine with that, Manchester United.
Something for Onana to do. It's City's first shot.
Most of those passes that we just saw have been in front of Manchester United. Very rarely have they troubled. There was a pass in behind once with a 𝙁𝙁 one and one early on in the first minute or so. But other than that, they've not been troubled and Man United have been comfortable.
I think that could be City's first shot on target. Long ball there from Varane. I mean, he's through here. Square it. Rashford scores. But offside. Yeah, it looked offside. I mean, again, City with that really high line, like.
Keeping that high line, didn't we? Tight again.
Is it?
Tries his very best to beat.
Yeah, he's offside. He's offside. Nah, he's well offside.
This one won't count.
No, it doesn't count this time.
Rashford, but I think he knew. The body language told the story.
It's a good ball across and a good finish as well.
Nice shirt, by the way. Thank you. Thank you.
Said, didn't we, after 2 or 3 minutes, well, that City had Man United caused them problems at the Etihad with a similar sort of tactic and didn't punish them enough. And that's certainly on for them.
Guardiola was not happy.
Who to the fourth official there? They always get it. Might have a few words to say to his players if the break comes and there's been no change or it gets worse for Manchester City. Here's Rodri to try and make it get better.
Rodri here. Can he find someone? Oh.
To adjust his body shape, he wasn't set for that. Bruno Fernandes, Mainoo. Rashford denied what would have been his
So,
Wembley.
decent switch.
Pass onwards.
Fernandez. Mainoo. No way. No. Is he outside there? Kobe Mainoo. The United youngster. What a goal loss. Is it off? It looks good to me. No way. Yo, United are ratioing City. Holy smokes.
The way they move the ball, the way they switch the
Yeah, Pep is gouging down the water now. Bro, what the heck?
and find Mainoo in there to finish.
Kobe Mainoo. Saluting the Manchester United fans. That's a finish. That was beautiful play there.
Stockport footballing wonder. Not Phil Foden today so far. It's Kobe Mainoo's moment.
Great switch.
18 years old, he scores in the cup final.
They go, comes in. What a pass. No, that's onside. There's nothing wrong with that goal. That's brilliant play there.
Move with that wonderful crossfield pass. But the pass from Bruno into
That's a finish. And now it's 2-0 United. Wow, this flip has been the script has been flipped. I can't believe it.
right-hand side. But he has the ability and the confidence to say no.
Wow.
Just walking across to me. And he tucks it in the corner. Yes.
Holy smokes. All right, United. Okay, United. My bad. I didn't know. Holland's pissed.
They deserve it. They've been far the better team.
Yeah, I mean, they said it. Yeah, the United have been better this half. In fact, hold on. Let me just quickly look at some of the statistics here.
The champions well off their usual pace.
I mean, yeah, obviously City, as usual, have dominated possession and have had more duels won. But in terms of shots, total shots, United have more. Shots on target, they beat them by 3-1.
Where has it been all season?
Nah, it's complete. It's complete. United have been playing better. Point blank period.
Kevin De Bruyne, that was a lovely pass from
De Bruyne, oh, couldn't find Haaland.
for once today. It wasn't quite the right ball from De Bruyne.
When I said 𝙀𝙘𝙾𝙖𝙞 wants the early ball, that was perhaps too early, wasn't it? Had a little bit too much on it. Good movement from him. Just has a little bit too much.
It's a difficult ball there.
Haaland to get on the end of it.
Oh, I mean, now Pep's angry now.
Have a camera in his dressing room during the break.
Bro, Pep is pissed. Pep is royally pissed. Hold on, Pep is fuming. That's crazy. So I'm asking who you supporting. I'm not supporting anybody. I don't really care who wins this. But Fernandez? How are we beating City? I mean, you're playing better. Point blank. I mean, I think it's not just that. I think it's also City have not been getting into their game, but also just generally speaking, that you guys have been playing better than them. It'll be interesting to see. How are you? I'm doing good. I'm good. Who scored Man United's second goal? Kobe Mainoo. Their academy youngster. City's falling asleep in defense. I mean, it's that high line. Although the second goal was just brilliant build-up play and good tiki-taka football. But yeah, fun comeback. Well, we'll see. Well, that's football for you. That's football for you. Nothing is going through for City now. De Bruyne.
Just gets past Rashford.
Wow.
The spin helped him.
Good foul there. Good foul one there from McTominay. What team do you support? PSG is my team, and then my English team to be a part of the English banter is Spurs.
Sir 𝐻𝙬𝐿𝑆 and Sir 𝙀𝙬𝑊𝘾𝑃ℎ𝙀 in behind. Very happy nights.
We've got to get through to half-time at 2 up, 2-0. It would have been a wonderful half for Manchester United.
I mean, if things stay as they are now, it's looking good for United. It's not over for City, given it's City, but certainly wouldn't want to go 2-0 down.
Words of Sir Alex some years ago, knocking Liverpool and City off their perch. Today, at least, that perch looks pretty precarious.
Oh, that's a foul. Yeah, no, that's a foul. He went through the player there. That's a foul. That's a foul. It's a yellow. Okay, is that a bit harsh? Let's see. Yeah, no, that's yeah, that's a yellow. Yeah, he goes through him. That's a yellow.
Zealousness of youth. First half is up. What a season he's had. Absolutely. What a summer he might have.
Oof.
Well into the first of 2 minutes.
Who scored the goals? Kobe Mainoo scored the second goal. Oof. There you go. Kobe Mainoo scored the second goal, and Garnacho scored the first goal. The first goal was the first goal was a City mistake. The second goal was just beautiful play from United.
De Bruyne with the lift.
Nothing happened there.
Sums their first half up, doesn't it?
2 minutes of added time. No, not that. It's not 3-0. Here we go.
Comfortable for Manchester United once again.
An unfamiliar, uncomfortable feeling for them.
Holland? No.
Who hooks his foot around to get it clear of Haaland.
Probably going to be half there. United going into the half most likely here with a 2-0 advantage. It's just about half here. And that's half. Manchester United go 2-0 up at half. I mean, they've done everything they can there. There we go. Very well then. Very well. 2-0 there. City just not deciding to play football this half.
No, that's the problem with football.
But yeah, how do people see it this far? I'm quite shocked. I'm gonna be honest. I'm shocked. I thought City would have. I thought City would be playing better, but not the case. Not the case.
They've looked very organised, very structured. They've got.
It says 1-0.
And it's certainly worked in the first 45.
Does it?
I think they've been brilliant.
It does. There you go.
Organised.
All right.
To play too hard to play round even.
But oof. I mean, we'll see. At this point, just past to Garnacho. I mean, they've been the most dangerous going in behind. Hold on, let me see what Rooney has to say here.
Unbelievable goal. The pass from Bruno is incredible.
Yeah,
It's a good pass. It's true.
Really know what's hit them in that first half.
No, I thought Man United were excellent. I think City.
Are there any City fans in the any City fans in the chat?
Been brilliant. I don't like
Any United fans in the chat?
maybe a Doku and a 𝐿𝐼𝐲𝐿𝑾 in a one-on-one situations.
We'll see one of them.
I'm a City fan. How are we feeling? How are both sides feeling? How are both sides feeling? Because, I mean, I would have thought surely City can't play any worse than this. They've not defended well. They haven't defended their high line well. Then again, City have always done that. I said that the same thing when they played against Real Madrid in the return leg, is that, I mean, yes, it can, when it goes well, it's fine. But the problem is when things go poorly and that high line does not work in your favor, then things really go badly. So, and they haven't played it twice. They've gotten caught out with one of them with their first goal. There was another case which Garnacho was narrowly, offside. So, but if he wants to force playing that way, then so be it. But we'll see. I think it's gonna be really difficult now for City to come back here, but it's certainly not without. It's certainly well within their capabilities, I'll say. Today, I mean, I would personally say that regardless of what happens, I think Ten Hag needs to be sacked. I think, yes, it will be good that he got them an FA Cup trophy, so on and so forth, but the overall season's been so poor that it almost doesn't salvage that. If they'd done maybe better in the league and so on and so forth, yes, but the fact that you finished 8th in the league, your worst points total in the Premier League era, you finished dead last in your Champions League group, boasting the worst ever English team, like British result in the competition, I don't know. I just think is not enough to salvage it. What's up, Junior? I'm doing good. I'm good. I'm doing quite good. All right, let's see what other people are saying. Who do you think could possibly replace Man United just manager? I'm assuming that, okay, if Ten Hag gets sacked. We got, well, I guess, Tuchel most likely is now going to be there. Poch is going to be a shout too. Now it'll see. It's the question is are they willing to be going and be seen? Are they willing to go and take the job right afterwards? We'll have to see for that. But yeah. Who do you want to win? I don't care. I don't care who wins this game. I'm a neutral in basically every single facet of the game here. But I thought City would win. I still think they can do so, but I think right now, I think it's on the balance of probabilities. I would certainly say that it's United's game to lose now for sure. If it was 1-0, I still think okay, City will come back and do it. But at this point, 2-0 down, they need to score 2 to tie things up, let alone a third to win the game outright in the 90 minutes, which still is possible, but I think it's difficult. This reminds me of FA Cup Arteta won with Arsenal's team. What I will say though was with Arteta though is that with Arteta, even though Arsenal were bad, lockdown Arsenal were bad, you still saw things that what Arsenal was building up towards, so on and so forth. There was still the structure and things coming into play, so on and so forth. The next season they were better, and the season after that they were better, so on and so forth. Whereas like with, I don't know, maybe this is just me, but with with United this time, like their game, I would say from last season has regressed. Not only has it progressed, but like it's not what you brought Ten Hag into play is. And so given those two things, I just think that it's difficult to, I don't know, I guess it's difficult to go and to back them despite all those things. But that's my 2 cents on it. But yeah. This is actually making me feel like it's Ten Hag's comeback season. I mean, we'll see. As in, I don't know. I'm curious to know what United fans think of it. I would be curious to know what United fans think of it. So if there are any United fans, do let me know. What do you guys think of Ten Hag? Are you guys Ten Hag stay? Ten Hag must go? How do you guys feel about it? Sack him, still no chance for him to stay. That's what I would say, given the balance of the season overall. Like you don't judge a season based on a single game alone. You have to look at the entirety of the season. Yes, there's been good results in that, Liverpool obviously getting them to the semifinals and so on and so forth. But I'd still say that overall, it just hasn't been good enough. But you've not seen enough progression. United shouldn't sack Ten Hag. Why? What's your reasoning behind it? As in, how do you explain what are your mitigating circumstances for the what's happening right now? Or generally speaking, a lackluster season, or even below average by United standards season. You think it's better Gappa before injury or Bellingham now? I'd still think Bellingham. I still say Bellingham. As in, Gali was never like in contention for the Ballon d'Or, even like before his injury, whereas Bellingham is. If he wins this game, he gets another season. But that's what I'm saying. As in, so if he loses the game, does he still get another? He doesn't get another season. As in, what one game is the differentiation between him continuing and him not. I'm a United fan and I think he should go, but fair play on winning the FA Cup if we do. That's the sentiment I would have, is that if he wins it, fair play, thank you for your services, so on and so forth, but not enough to warrant an extra season, so on and so forth. Well, he's already said he's left, and it's been known that he's leaving for since February. So I mean, what's done is done at this point. Now it's just a matter of, well, we have a game today. We'll see if most likely he's going to start and play. So he'll play his last game for PSG. But I mean, I've even a lot of, I'm not one of these PSG fans, but for a lot of PSG fans, they almost feel like Mbappe's already left the club, that he's already no longer a PSG player. So I still think, I mean, he's still a PSG player. He's, I guess, under contract. And once he's done, he's done. But certainly even I'm already looking at the future, who we're going to sign. We've got 𝙀𝙬𝘼𝙍, we're linked to him. Obviously, Xavi Simons potentially coming back. What strikers we can sign. Apparently, we've been linked to both the two big number 9s in 𝙎𝙬𝘼𝙍 and 𝙎𝙊𝘾𝙄𝘼𝙍. So, but I think for me now, especially, I think Mbappe's now, for me at least, is very much in the past. But yeah. How many people are here? Right. What's your opinion on Xavi Simons? I think he's a great player. I think he has the potential to, do good, have a good career. Hopefully he stays at Barcelona. What am I saying, Barcelona? Hopefully he stays at PSG, comes back to PSG. Because the thing is, though, apparently they're going to have everything sorted out before the Euros. But there's been rumors that he doesn't want to come to PSG so long as he gets basically guaranteed game time, which, well, I guess it's nothing is fully and outright guaranteed, especially at PSG, and especially the way that Lucha wants to play, and that he wants everybody to basically have to fight for the spots continuously. So we'll see. They're gonna have discussions with them to go and see how things progress. But yeah. Speaking of which, I just saw right now on BBC. There's a new Mbappe documentary on BBC, which maybe I'll check out. We'll see. Maybe if I check out, I may make a cheeky video about it or seeing my thoughts on it. But I'll have a look at it and go from there. Right, but I just want to see what go to SofaScore and see what the statistics are. Right, FA Cup, come on. Wait, is it also the Women's Champions League final today? Lyon versus Bro. It's literally the same final every single year. PSG every single year. I mean, Lyon versus Barcelona. It was the same thing last year. All right, let's see here. Make sure that, all right, we're good. Right. So, in terms of possession, obviously City dominating in terms of possession. Big chances, United have had 2 goals. Total shots, they've had 5 to City's 3. I mean, overall, what's the XG? Where's the XG here? It's usually at the top. Why can't I find the XG? What that? Hold on. Where's the XG? Usually it's at the top, if I'm not mistaken. XG. Usually it's the very topmost stat. Hold on, let me find maybe another game and see. I don't know. This game, they have the XG here. They just not show you XG for any. Okay, let's look at a random game that's happening right now. This game. Have they changed where they put the XG? Hold on. Let's go Champions League. Just want any random Champions League game. Let's do this. Okay, it goes. Did you just not include XG for lesser games then? All right. Now let's go back to the FA Cup then. That it is 1.5. I mean, okay, let me go find Fault Mob. Usually. I just need to make sure that the game's not started yet. FA Cup. All right. There you go. Okay. Yeah, 1.37 to 0.15. So yeah. So the stats even go and show here that it certainly has been United that have been doing better. Shots on the card 3-1. Every single attacking stat they've had more, bar, you know, successful passes and so on and so forth. Expected goals, XG from open play, on penalty XG. You know what? Maybe I might have to start using FOPBOM a bit more. Their statistics here are pretty crazy. But anywho, yeah. All right, let's go back to. All right, second half's just started. Let's go. Right. City made changes, didn't they? Remember me from the PSG versus Marseille game, the guy from Winnipeg? I think I do. Yeah, I think I do. Nice to see another fellow Winnipegger in the chat. Jeremy Doku and Mainoo Goal have come on for Mateo Kovacic and Nathan Ake, respectively. I'd be interested to know what Pep said at halftime. Who do you want to win the FA Cup final? I don't really care who wins it. I'm a neutral. I don't support either City or United. So really, may the best team win. Maybe for some variety, United. But then also, if City win it, it just furthers the narrative that you have to be sort of hypocritical, and that the Premier League or English club football as a whole too is also like very, very City dominant. But it is what it is. Roger went for it there. Yeah, Pep's not gonna be happy with that one. Hold on, let me put the there you go. To be honest, City winning anything is the default at this point. That's true. I mean, since 2018, City and PSG have had the same amount of league titles. So
Martinez.
oh, if Rashford has a good touch there, he could be through. I mean, again, I don't understand the City high line. They've gone picked out so many times from it. Surely at some point, like, Pep, you got to show a bit of pragmatism and say, like, okay, enough is enough. Let's actually like drop back a bit and not concede these basically almost at some point clear-cut chances. Jérémy. Ten Hag's best game's the day he gets fired. Well, we'll see. I don't think they're going to come to a decision probably like within a week or so, but not effective immediately. But we'll see. After Mbappe, they will be trash. Who PSG? Well, PSG, to put things into perspective, this season, when Mbappe has not played, are undefeated. So, if that says, and I think overall, PSG without Mbappe have actually played better, or have had their more complete performances. I'd say that PSG's two most complete performances this season have been when Mbappe hasn't been in the squad.
Against Wan-Bissaka. It's the United player who wins the duel.
Manchester United will bottle it. I mean, we'll see. Whoa. Oh.
Just couldn't finish the job.
Are you with Ten Hag leaving? I think he should leave, given his track record this season. Regardless of what happens in the regardless of what happens in this game, I just don't think that he showed enough over the course of the entire season to warrant him staying.
There you go, he's off. But once the ball, he gets it. Clever run.
Bruno Fernandes has scored 7 goals in his last 8 appearances.
Hey, Junior, Prime Juve or Prime PSG? Oh, I mean, I guess first the question is, what is Prime Juve and what is Prime PSG? Yeah, that's a great question. That's the question that needs to be asked first and foremost. Because you guess you can make an argument that like the PSGs of like the 1996 PSG was like really good. So yeah, we'll see. Where are you watching the game? I need to watch it. Well, it depends where you are. Here in the UK, it's free on BBC. So BBC iPlayer. Other places, you'd have to look at the broadcasting rights for the FA Cup to figure that one out. I'm in Winnipeg, so I'm not sure who are the who's the broadcast rights. Broad FA Cup broadcast or Canada. It says, I'm doing a quick little Google search here. It says it's Sportsnet. So if you have Sportsnet as part of your TV package or whatnot, then go there and they should have it. Yikes.
Shuffling away and then Guardiola going in with Garnacho can only shove the ball behind for a goal kick.
And it's all down the middle. It's all congested. That's what Man United want. They want to force them inside where all the bodies are. Into the trouble.
For the first time, Guardiola has taken a seat.
The ghost of Manchester Holland. I mean, in a lot of big games recently, he has ghosted. So, I mean, from the clinical, obviously, it would have been difficult for him to match what he did in that first season. But, like, the fact that he's fallen from last season being in very high contention to winning the Ballon d'Or to now this season not even being in the top 3 is quite the fall from grace.
Garnacho's pulled back. Was that a risk? Or is Bruno Fernandes? United aren't done yet.
Bro, United are just outplaying City, full, like, no questions asked.
But it was quickly cleared.
Crystal Palace. I think I'm missing context here. Okay, and Man United is the same team who lost 4-0 this season. And yeah, that's true. I mean, then again, you could say that again, they lost to Crystal Palace. They had many injuries. So that's the mitigating circumstance for that loss, which has to be taken into account.
Here's Doku.
Jérémy, a little razzle dazzle. Just City can't. United, and to their fairness, to their credit, are doing well.
We've seen him put them away first time, but
couldn't do it.
at the right time in the right place for him.
Just thought it was a little bit too quick, wasn't it? Just couldn't really sort his feet out. He had to put that pace on it for the ball to get there, but he just couldn't get the connection that he wanted.
That was nearly the second goal against West Ham from last week all over again. And maybe that is just emblematic of how this afternoon has been. Down to Foden.
All right, come on. Can City find something here? Jérémy.
Tried it again.
Holland. Oh, bar. Oh, the misfortunes for City continue. Rattles the bar with that one, but still not enough to beat Onana. I mean, it's better from City now. But I think they need to find a goal here soon. It's close as they've come.
Bernardo Silva.
True, City fans are...
Now it's the City fans.
All right, now the City fans, you can hear them in voice. Jérémy.
Wan-Bissaka wouldn't let him get completely clear, but it will be a corner.
It's a corner.
It's the first corner of the entire game.
First, that's crazy. First corner of the entire game. In the what, 55th minute? That's crazy. I mean, Doku's just completely changed the game now for City here.
Substitutes starting to make a difference. De Bruyne has got something on it, enough on it. Walker. Bernardo Silva.
All right, going out wide. Find someone? No, that's a bad ball. It's a bad ball.
Contribution. 𝐻𝙪𝙾𝘾𝙾𝙎 has been talking to Pep Guardiola for quite some time and is ready to come on. This was
Kevin De Bruyne is coming off.
Just manages to guide it
Interesting.
beneath that bar. It's a good strike. Keeper's got no chance. He's beaten. Just that little bit too high.
I mean, things are just not going for City. Julian Alvarez is coming on for Kevin De Bruyne.
And Kevin De Bruyne has made way. His chance has gone to be the second to score in 2 FA Cup finals for Manchester City. For this year, anyway.
All right.
Back-to-back years, 1955 and 56. Kevin De Bruyne's best.
Yeah, they're picking up the pace, that's sure. But we'll see if it's gonna be enough. Because they need to score.
Alvarez.
All right, another corner here.
Who says that came back off the man in blue, and that's what the
No, never mind, not a corner. Goal kick came off Alvarez at the end there.
That's what he'll add to the team. He'll run in behind. He's another body up front to try and occupy another centre half.
That's true. I'm not sure does that knock Newcastle out then? So Newcastle don't get any Europe, or do they get relegated to the Conference League? I'm not quite sure how it works. If there's any Chelsea, Newcastle, United fans, anybody who know how things are shaping out, please do let me know.
This is a cross now. Rodri's there to keep the attack going. Too high for Haaland. Bruno Fernandes. There was a tumble from Foden, but I don't think he really believed anything had happened himself. And now Manchester United.
Oh! Garnacho. No. He doesn't have the pace. All right. Well, good recovery right there from 𝐾𝙃. He made up for the previous mistake in the first half. I mean, the game is really end to end now. It's just going sideways to sideways now. Good entertainment. Come on, Doku. What can you do? Jérémy.
Wan-Bissaka's having to defend now, isn't he? He's having to defend 1v1, which he didn't have to do in the first half because 𝙁𝙁 was the one in there, was normally knocking it back. But we know what Doku wants to do. He wants to run at him.
I mean, if I'm City, I just get the ball out to Doku every single time and let him go one-on-one, because all their dangerous chances have come off him being able to beat his man. So there you go. Here we go again. Jérémy against Wan-Bissaka. Oh, what a save! Dang! Now he hit that. That was flying. Jeez, man, what a save! Oh la 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 la, 𝐻𝙪𝙾𝙾𝙾. What a hit from Walker too there. Goodness me, that thing was flying. Hit that with venom.
Foden. Alvarez. Doku, immediately 𝙀𝙀𝘆𝘾𝑝𝑖𝑠𝑎𝑘𝑎 engages. Walker. Bernardo Silva.
I mean, now it's now basically City. Look at this. Every single United player is in the box currently. Every single United player.
Rodri. United are camped back in their own box. And it's taken.
They literally have every single United player in their box. If this, they're playing on ultra defensive in EAFC.
City getting on.
Again, every single player's in their box.
Too high.
Bro, this is they are under siege right now, but they're taking to it quite well.
Much better play, stretching, making the pitch bigger again and creating 1 or 2 chances.
That's crazy. Every single player is in their own box. All 11 United. What am I saying? All 11 United players were in their box.
He doesn't really look comfortable at all here, but there's this wonderful save.
I'm looking at the save. Oh, that's flying in. What a strike.
Kyle Walker only goes for goal when he really believes it's on. And there, we thought it was in.
It's a big thank you off Dallo as well, and rightly so. Wonderful save.
Park the Bus FC now. They're turning into prime Mourinho Chelsea here.
It is, as always, that statistic in the top left of your screen. That's the only one that matters.
Indeed it is, sir. Indeed it is.
No goalkeeper has made more saves in the Premier League this season than Onana. He's been busy. Just wonder if any Manchester United supporters, I'm sorry to remind them of it, might be thinking of the semi-final. 3-0 up against the team in sky blue.
It's true. Worse things have happened.
See, I know they're under pressure. That's what we thought would happen in the second half. But the goalkeeper's going to have to play well. The centre half's going to have to stay concentrated and tight.
Turnover here from Rodri. Can he find him?
Fernandes.
Have a hit if you can.
McTominay. Blocked by Stones. It did bounce up somewhere near his arm, but can't do anything about that.
And they will get a chance, you know, because the longer the game goes on, the more City are going to take more chances to push men forward.
New reverse cut from last year was what? 2-1 to City. City scored first, then United equalized through on a pen, and then they scored again. Gundogan scored again. Jérémy again. Come on, razzle dazzle. Better razzle dazzle here.
It's going to run away from Phil Foden. 𝙀𝙀𝘆𝘾𝑝𝑖𝑠𝑎𝑘𝑎 again did his job to the letter against Jeremy Doku.
Absolutely. The one question I would ask, though, is that because of the lack of game time with those two centre halves, will they be able to last extremely well up until now?
As a Liverpool fan, I want United to win. Why? Like, United are your bigger historical rivals. So why do you want them to win?
This season, they've only failed to score in 4. Before today. Stones. Foden. Beautifully played.
Alvarez, can he finish? He cannot. Wow. That's probably their best chance the entire game.
Best chances they've
It's just not City's day today. It's just not City's day today. He has to finish there. He's one-on-one there. It's a great pass from Foden.
That ball in behind,
He has to do better there. At least that's the keeper.
chance, it doesn't really quite look comfortable. It just gets in.
He doesn't wrap his foot around it.
He's away enough, does he?
Doesn't get enough whip on it. Nah, that's unfortunate. I think that's the chance there.
It is the sort of moment as we move towards the halfway some start to think that's the day summed up. Back with Ortega. Probably wishing more than anybody else in the City camp. Some sort of redemption to start to happen. Nkana clear. There's Rashford. Little bit of ball juggling. 𝙀𝙬 takes over.
𝙀𝙬 have a hit, maybe? I don't mind that. I don't mind that.
How long will the centre backs last? Well, I think one of them's going.
United avenging Arsenal. In what way?
It's no surprise, is it? I mean, they've done incredibly well to last this long and perform the way they have done. The two of them have been magnificent up to now.
We'll try and keep the ball going so there's no time for United to make changes. City is the plaintive cry from the end that their team is attacking.
There's the difference there in terms of making the pitch bigger. Got Doku this side and Bernardo Silva with chalk on his boots at the other side, stretching.
There's 𝙀𝙀𝙖𝐼𝑧𝐚𝐥. John
Oh, John Stones. No. Always rising. Always rising. Pep is clapping, but it's not looking good, bruv. It's not looking good.
United will be quite happy with him shooting from 25 or 30 yards.
Johnny Evans and 𝙀𝙊𝘾𝘼𝙎𝙾 over the last 2 minutes have had those bibs on, those bibs off, and little trot down the touchline again. They'll be coming. 𝙀𝙀𝘾𝘼𝑧𝐚𝐥 has come on as a sub and scored in both of United's last 2 games. McTominay runs into Akanji. Foden just to get out of a tight spot. Doku is stopped by Wan-Bissaka.
Wan-Bissaka has done decently in terms of his defending.
As soon as he gets that ball,
He's basically man marking him wherever he goes.
trouble.
He's even right now, like even when he doesn't have the ball, he's touch tight on him.
𝐻�10 takes control. Garnacho. 𝙀𝙀 is pushing forward in the left edge of the box. Garnacho took it himself.
Not bad.
It was the right decision to take it on himself because there was no option.
Manchester United fans certainly are in voice.
Put his head down and have a shot again. There's just no one there, so why not have a pop?
United's first corner of the match.
Crossing by Bruno Fernandes. Oof.
Playing for a City throw. What's happened there? It's
He went to tap.
Johnny Evans and Bernardo Silva.
Evans
A little bit of a scruff up there.
unnecessarily.
Coming on. He's injured.
Yeah.
Oh, Kanji nearly.
Bro, Kanji, they're playing with fire here, City.
Away by Ortega. Haaland. Amrabat in to tackle. Haaland strong enough to hold him off.
He's done well in there, you know, Amrabat. Nothing spectacular on the eye, but he's going to put a shift in, make it difficult for the opposition.
By going to Speed. I think Speed is in London. I saw a clip on whatchamacallit, TikTok yesterday with, who is it? Amy? Him meeting with Amy, and by the looks of it, it looks like they were meeting at King's Cross or St. Pancras International Station, which is not too far from where I live, and so which means that he's in London. So perhaps to watch the final. Does anybody know? He's in Wembley. All right, he's live right now. So he's that IRL live. Let me check. Let me check.
Oh, I thought he made that.
Yeah, no, I can see it. I can see it. 14,000 people live with him. That's crazy.
Holding on to Rashford, coming away with the ball as the United fans who are howling, and Bruno Fernandes who is screaming at Andy Madley.
Yeah, they were both at it, weren't they?
You wouldn't know.
What are you trying to say?
Ten Hag does not want to get fired. I mean, well, we'll see if it's going to be enough. 72% possession for City. That's crazy. Doku, what can he do? Fit it. Oh my goodness.
The wrong stride pattern when the ball arrived.
Bro, they just can't score.
To do Doku. He had him where he wanted him. We're running at him in the box. He's trying to guide it into that corner.
It is going to be
What do you think the result will be today in Lille? For the Coupe de France, I think Bassi should win. I'll say 3-1. 3-1 is my final prediction.
Into a game like this, with the intensity and the heat and everything else, then it's tough. But he's put in.
I mean, at this point, I think it's gonna be really difficult now for City to go and to reverse the tie, to reverse the game.
5'9" tall centre back in the world. There aren't many of them.
Well,
Let's have a look at the two teenage sensations for Manchester United, who both scored in the FA Cup final.
the keeper's got to take control. Once he makes his decision to come out there, he's got to get the ball. But this goal, wow.
It's a ball.
Everything about it was just top class. The pass from Rashford, the run inside, the pass from Fernandes.
Sir Alex is happy. Jim Ratcliffe is just down looking at his phone. Johnny Evan and 𝐻𝙗𝐿𝘾 are about to come on.
Here come the changes for Mainoo. Martinez will be one of them.
We'll see.
The experience of Johnny Evans to come on to see the job through to the end.
Doku's not happy with Martinez. Whoa, Walker and Martinez are going at it. Oh, la 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 la. Walker's not happy. Things are boiling over here. Yo! Finally, this is a proper Manchester United derby. Proper Manchester derby. Let's go. Oh, okay, Walker. Okay, Walker. Walker wants to smoke. Walker wants to smoke. Dang, bro. Like, listen, if you guys are gonna lose, at least lose properly, man.
Kyle Walker explains his actions to Andy Madley, who doesn't look bothered by it, to be honest.
Brother, they're pissed. They're sore losers. They're sore losers.
Rule to say you have to run off the pitch.
So Evans is on for Martinez, and Rasmus Højlund is on for...
Johnny Evans is coming on, and Rasmus Højlund is coming on for Marcus Rashford.
Well, he will be.
Rashford taking his time,
That leisure, which is completely understandable.
as you would.
Everyone does it.
Rasmus Højlund is on now.
Phil Foden on the corner for City.
You think City can still make a comeback? We'll see. If they don't score, I'd say soon. Nah, I think it's done. I don't think they'll be able to do it score 3 here. Although they certainly have it in them, but they could still potentially go and get the score 2.
On the other side.
I mean, they're racking up corners here, so maybe they can get something through here.
Release the scene to 𝐻𝙗𝐿𝑾 to deliver.
Club World history will always win against 150 charges FC.
And City scream for a penalty with
They're screaming for a pen there. Nah, I don't think there's anything in there.
all day. And he'll get
I don't think there's anything. Well, with regards to this club with history versus club with 150 charges FC, so on and so forth, The club with 150 charges FC is the only club in English footballing history to have won 4 consecutive English top flight titles. Something that United have never done. They've won a Champions League recently, won a treble, which they are the only club in history along with United. So, and last I checked, in the United Kingdom, you are innocent until proven guilty. So
15 of the 90 to go. Still City 0, United 2.
So he ain't even playing. I mean, he's had a quiet game, but yeah, he's playing. I mean, I think he's been more, I was going to say more involved than Haaland, but I'm not even sure about that. Haaland has had that one, the bar, so both have been pretty quiet, though. Bald derby. That's true. Both managers are indeed bald.
Doku. Saka will not let him go. Nor will 𝐻𝙗𝙬𝙾𝙗𝙎. Switch quick feet, hasn't he? Doku. Walker is going to have another shot.
Oh! What a save, bro. Okay, City needs to shoot more. It's offside though. It's offside. It's a flag went up for offside. But that's another great strike there from Walker. Forced a great save. I mean, some of their best opportunities have come out from what, 30, 25 yards out from a wonder strike from Walker. Yeah, Haaland is offside.
Assistant referee there, wasn't he? Great positioning. A good strike and a good save again. He pushes it back out in the danger area, but Haaland's offside.
Well done, Johnny Evans, getting his shins out of the way.
Yeah, that's fair enough from Johnny Evans. I thought maybe should he have deflected it out, but if he deflects that, you don't know where that's going. Whereas if you leave your keeper to deal with it, so it's a good call there from the experienced. I think he's Northern Irishman.
Just see 𝐻𝙗𝐿𝘾 take up the centre forward position and Bruno Fernandes go to his left hand side. Rashford going off.
Doku. Gets away from Garnacho. Now 𝐻𝙗𝙗𝙾 to contend with.
Foul. Yeah, that's a foul. That's a foul. That's a foul. That's a foul. No, that's a foul. That's a foul. 𝐻𝙗𝙗𝙾, that's a foul. You've pushed him from behind. No, that's a foul.
Originally, he was doing what he's done most of the game and trying to be a nuisance and put players off and doing really well in his work there and going shoulder to shoulder.
No. He's gone through the back of him there. It's a shove.
Just in front of him, is he?
Yeah, that's a foul for me.
It's a free kick for City.
I am indeed, yes. They're my, I'll say, second team that I follow most.
It's not bad. Bernardo Silva's there too.
Alvarez has got that ball.
It's a dangerous free kick here.
Yes, we've seen him before. Haven't we? Stick one or two in the top corner. Something's got to be done quickly. And by the form that Nkana's in, it might have to be something special.
One young Argentinian star has found that goal already today.
We'll see. Do you think City will make the comeback? I mean, if they don't score, I'll say within like the next 2 minutes or so, I think it's done. But they got a free kick here. We'll see what can happen. Who's taking it? Foden! Right into the wall. And then a bad ball there to Doku. No, not good enough. Not good enough.
That's what the wall's there for. You've got to be brave and make yourself as big as possible.
11 of the 90 to go.
11 minutes of the 90 to go. It's a foul. It's a foul from Akanji. Good work there from 𝐻𝙗𝐿𝘾.
Give you and your team a much needed break because you've been under pressure. You win the free kick, he's strong there and he's got hold of his arm and pulling him back.
That's a foul every single day.
Forward play that is.
I mean, I'm not saying I don't care who wins, honestly.
A lot of chasing in that second half, so you need a breather now and again.
But yeah.
This is one heck of a position.
It's a dangerous free kick here.
To try and have the opportunity.
I mean, I would say in this case, with this free kick, Bruno's going to take it. But I would say have a left footer take it, whip it in, and put it back post and make the keeper have to make a decision whether to come out or not. But it's going to be Bruno Fernandes here. Does he take it? Does he shoot it? That's a terrible free kick right at him. It's a waste.
I don't know if he was caught in two minds then.
Just tried to make a bounce in front of the keeper, I think, didn't he?
Rodri.
10 minutes to go for City to, well, get something here.
Stones really prominently forward now. Trying to bounce it back to Bernardo Silva. That's Rodri.
Oof. It's not sticking. Just things are just not going up for City this time around.
Doku to try down the other flank. Evans to put it away for a corner.
Good defending again. Martinez has gone off, but he's come on and again, really good positioning that is. Using all of his experience. Right place, right time.
Dipper. Nkana got his glove on it.
All right, Alvarez.
United.
Dangerous ball in.
He wants to punch. Maybe could have caught it.
Perhaps should have, but we heard him shout keepers from here, didn't we?
Now here they go. Garnacho. Walker across. Garnacho will roll, but it won't be a free kick. It will be a throw for Manchester United. The clock is going to tick past 82 minutes now.
8 minutes to go here.
Front of the number. The team two behind starts to feel the belief ebb away.
They've all played the part.
Pep's looking a bit nervy.
Him coming from for crosses and takes the,
It's not looking good, bruv. It's not looking good.
he's done it really well when he's had to.
For those United fans, they're getting closer. For FA Cup glory, to a place in Europe next season. Making sure
It's a foul.
they and Arsenal will have done the double 3 times.
Oh, they're putting it across here.
Bruno Fernandes. It's Evans who is stretching for it. Flag has gone up. Offside. Free.
Offside.
For all the possession they've had, Manchester City, they've had the 𝐻𝙗𝐿𝘾 one that sort of hit the bar, and they've had that Alvarez that
Sir Alex looking quite content.
really connect with it. But in the main, they're holding out pretty well again.
Just had an active demonstration of how Fergie time works.
Yeah.
7 Manchester derbies as United's boss. Won 26 of them. His first ever one was in the FA Cup in January 1987. A 1-0 win at Old Trafford.
On the end of that Fergie time a few times myself.
Sir Alex Ferguson.
If it is to be the end of Erik ten Hag's time. Remember in 2016, Louis van Gaal, another Dutchman, won the FA Cup as United's boss, and 24 hours later he was out.
There you go. So there's precedent behind it. If you guys heard what he said,
On social media, the same thing is going to happen.
Louis van Gaal won it, and 24 hours later was sacked afterwards. I think that's what's going to happen.
That is to be the case. Nothing confirmed yet. He will at least be able to go on his holidays tomorrow. He's already told us that's what he's doing. A very satisfied coach. put a bit of a dampener on Cities to celebrate a 4th Premier League title in a row. Strange feeling tomorrow night for them in Manchester. Great Manchester run tomorrow too. Are you doing it?
No, I'll pass on that one.
Not listed.
These wouldn't take.
Love your vids, bro. Thank you very much. I appreciate it.
Once, never again. Once enough. Foden.
Foul. Yep. 5 minutes to go here. I think it's done now. I think it's too late. Unless there's like ridiculous amounts of added time here. I think it's done.
$84,814 inside Wembley for the cup final. And only those with red hearts happy. Here's Doku. Gets it across.
Nothing's going. I mean, United have just been defending really well. Oh! Oh, he scored! What a finish! Oh, we've got something on here, bro. 𝐻𝙬𝙧𝘾𝘼𝙎𝙬 Doku's been the main man. Okay, he's made things interesting. Potentially, we've got a game on here, lads. Well, okay, it's not over yet. It's not over yet. Imagine if City come back. Imagine if City come back here. 𝐻𝙬𝙧𝘾𝘼𝙎𝙬 Doku's been the main man. Oh, Onana has to do better there. Onana has to do better there. He should save that. Maybe he's blindsided a bit. Maybe a bit, yeah. Nah, he has to save that. He has to save it. He has to save that. Nah. So two keeping mistakes there. Yeah, no. The downfall started. I mean, now if you're United, you kill as much time as you possibly can. So it was 2-1 last year in favor of City. This time around, it's 2-1 in favor of United. So we'll see. Does anybody know if it's tied? Does it go straight to penalties? Is there extra time? All right, it's not over till it's over. I mean, they need to go long. Doku again going 1v1 against Wan-Bissaka. Oh, he's turned him inside out. Oh, just couldn't follow there for City. Bro, it's gonna be tight. It's gonna be entertaining. Let's go. Bro, I'm at the edge of my seat here now. Doku again. One-on-one, tantalizing. Doku. Ah, hits a shot, but it's blocked. I'm not supporting any team. I just want good entertainment. And thus far, it certainly has delivered, at least for these last couple minutes here. Woof. I mean, it's basically Doku versus Wan-Bissaka now. Everything's going through 𝐻𝙬𝙧𝘾𝑼𝙎𝑬 Doku. Bad set. Can't get the set back. I mean, how much time is added on is going to be the real question here. Yeah. 6 or 7 is what the commentators are saying. Doku. Gvardiol. Akanji has the hit, and it's always rising. It's always rising. It's always rising. It's always rising. Pep is stressed. Pep is stressed. All right, how much at a time here? It goes straight to penalty. 7 minutes at a time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
One of Pep Guardiola's staff, that's the fitness coach, 𝙀𝙀𝘾𝙼𝙎𝙏, who's in the book.
7 minutes at a time. All right, here we go. So at this point, City needs to get an equalizer. And does anybody know? I think I saw somebody say that it goes straight to pens. So I'm assuming that's the case. Just straight to pens then.
Nkana gets it away. Bruno Fernandes.
And they get a corner.
And it isn't a corner,
It's not a corner.
despite Garnacho's insistence that it should be.
Mason Mount's coming on. Bro, I forgot Mason Mount played for United. Holy smokes. Wow. Wow. That has to be the bust of the season. Mason Mount to United. Wow, what a fall off for him.
Doku. Wan-Bissaka.
Another corner.
The tackle right. It is going to be a corner.
It's another corner.
He's got, as I said earlier, he's got great feet. He can go either way down the left. Foot inside of his soul for his goal.
All right, another corner here.
It's Alvarez. We'll do the old-fashioned thing and put it in the mixer. Onana.
Nope. And Onana catches it. And he's going to lie on the deck. Whoa.
Take the pressure off them. That inviting and that height on it, where it's just floated in there. You're inviting the keeper to come and get it.
I mean, it's tight here. It's tight. It's tight. It's tight.
Defensive insurance about to come on with 𝙀𝙀𝙾𝙼𝙾 getting ready.
Mason Mount as well, I think, wasn't
He was stripped for action too.
City's ball.
Injuries. Which has been the theme of Manchester United season. A season that could be about to end on a really happy high note for all its trials and tribulations.
All right, Mason Mount and Victor Lindelof are about to come on here to try to kill some time. And hopefully for United are going to buckle things up here and call things a day. But we'll see.
And it's going to be Garnacho who makes way as well.
Where's Anthony and Maguire? I could have sworn Maguire is injured. And a Mason.
Limpy McTominay exits the action.
Can they hang in there?
Mason Mount will be hoping beyond hope that they do, because he's coming to the game trying to end a run of being 3 times a runner-up with Chelsea. Doku.
Bird.
Alvarez puts it out somewhere, but not to a teammate. Mainoo tries to start a counter. 𝐻𝙗𝙗 looks to continue it.
Just go to the fly. Go to the flat. Never mind.
To the corner yet.
Good play again from Mainoo. Really good play, driving forward, then putting the ball into the space for 𝐻𝙗𝙗 to run onto.
I mean, we'll see. City are not going to get many more opportunities here, so they really got to, get the ball back first now and create an opportunity.
It's broken to Mount.
No way he's gone for it.
Ortega leaving his line. Couldn't find the target, but it has wasted a few more valuable seconds.
Well done there for McTominay.
It's worth an effort.
He's just
3 minutes. 3 minutes to go. All right, let's see.
more of this to come, and he should love every second of it.
Can City complete the comeback, at least to equalize things? They got 2.5 minutes to do so now. They need to get 𝐻𝙧𝙬𝙗𝘼 Doku on the ball here. Isolate him one-on-one against Bissaka, as they've done here. Takes him on and put in a cross.
Doku versus Wan-Bissaka. It's been a really good battle.
Or is Walker going to have another dig?
Doesn't decide to make it third time lucky. Bernardo Silva.
Good block there from Fernandez. All right. 2 minutes to go.
Been a few in blue like that.
Bro, get the ball to 𝙎𝙬𝙗 Doku and let him take him on.
Noisy enough. There is Bernardo Silva. It spins behind.
And it goes out for a goal kick. I think that's done.
Which means goal kick.
Salut.
Now I know something could change, Alan, but you're Emirates player of the match.
Yeah, he's been absolutely sensational.
Kobbie Mainoo gets, at least according to the BBC Sport here, player of the game.
Standing of the game.
Man of the match.
When he went body to body with Haaland in that box was such an important block. Just been absolutely magnificent.
And Erik ten Hag.
What? 1 minute to go. Just over a minute.
Their rivals double dream.
They've got maybe what, one opportunity here.
Real high for themselves, getting a place in Europe too. If they could go.
Last moments of the game here. I'm sure some of the people part of you already, the game's already finished. I'm not gonna look at the chat, at least for a moment here. Bro, get the ball to 𝙎𝙬𝙗. Put in, just go, take him on, put in a cross. It's not bad.
Cross. It is kept in.
Walker. No, can't find anybody.
There's a chase on here.
Oh, well done there from 𝐻𝙧𝙧𝘾𝘼.
And look at the red shirts coming. There's a swarm.
Oh, he couldn't find him. And it's a foul anyways. That's done. That's done. That has to be finished. That has to be finished now.
He has got the free kick.
Only a couple seconds. 𝐻𝙧𝙧𝘾 wins the free kick. That's done. That's done. That surely is going to be finished there. Well done there from 𝐻𝙧𝙧𝘾. Yeah, it's a foul.
Ball for his team, bringing his teammates into play.
Alvarez booked. Manchester United will be in no hurry to get the game.
They'll take their time on this free kick. They'll take their time.
The party will start. For the supporters of Erik ten Hag's team, after such a hard season for all of them, this will mean so much for all Red Devils.
It's over. Manchester United are FA Cup champions. They did it. They did it. Against all odds. Against all the odds, they did it. Congratulations to United supporters everywhere. Not gonna lie, I did not believe they could do it, but they did the impossible. They knocked City off their perch, and they did it. Congratulations to them. Wow. I cannot believe it. Dee me. They did. We did it. Congratulations, United fans. Wow. 2-1. Goal scored by Garnacho and
Manchester United boss, if those
Kobbie Mainoo, the young academy product from Carrington. Done it. Well done.
treble winners last year, it's just a single this time round. They are the champions of the Premier League. But
Manchester United, FA Cup champions.
7 steps. And they'll see red ribbons on the trophy.
Congratulations.
Manchester United 2.
I'm a City supporter. Well, commiserations to you. But, I mean, today, I think they were just well beaten. I think they woke up at the end there, but it was too late. It was too late. Uno reverse, that's true. Last year, it was City that did 2-1 on them. This time round, it was the other way around. So, congratulations to them. So City go from a potential treble at one point to now just the single, the Premier League title.
Very large smile on your face. Yeah, obviously absolutely delighted. It was such a huge task for Manchester United today. Being the champions.
throwing it on fraud watch already. I mean, no. He's had a good season. He's still had a good season. But as a Liverpool fan there, Liverpool enthusiast there, are you happy, sad? Because, I mean, some Liverpool fans wanted City to win. Some of one wanted United to win. So I'd be curious to know how you feel about that.
By a long way today.
Yeah, I think the better team won on the day. We've got to give credit to Man United.
We did a good job. True.
Excellent performance.
It was a good finish. Although I think, I guess there were two mistakes in this game. Realistically speaking, if you remove the mistakes from this game, it's a 1-0 win to United. I think the first goal is obviously a mistake from 𝐾𝙃𝘼𝑘𝙀𝑼𝑎𝑙, and then obviously the I think Onana should be saving that. Should absolutely be saving the Doku shot. City played better. Nah, they did not. United were the better team. United were definitely the better team. Haaland invisible again. Yeah, he's certainly ghosted again. That's a couple big games now that he's been ghosting in. So, yeah. Dang. I'd be curious. I know that, who is it? The, who knows? FA Cup watch along. I know some of them are watching it. United Stand, obviously. The club, they're watching it.
Memory. They've had a more success.
The club, they've got it there.
Who's got the 2 goal scorers for Manchester United.
That's it done. All right, here's what they have to say about it.
Recently, the only thing we've had to look forward to is this final. It's such a big one to run it back from last year. Last year I was in the stands watching, I couldn't be involved, but yeah, it's an incredible team.
Also, these fans, they were incredible today, Alejandro. You were fantastic on the pitch as well, beating the champions of England. But these fans...
Thank you, I appreciate it, man.
When we lose, when we win, they are always there, away games, home games, Wembley now, so it's just, we did for the fans.
Such a different performance for Manchester United today, Kobe, to last year's performance and also the performances in league. Why was today so special for you?
It's been such a tough season. We knew we had to come together, and the staff and the players.
Hello, how you doing?
Come together. We've shown that we can compete and we can.
Mais je crois qu'il est viré. Je crois pas qu'il a fait assez pour dire. Non, je pense pas qu'il a fait assez. Je crois qu'il va être viré comme 𝐻𝙧𝘾𝘼𝙎𝙏. Il s'est fait virer en quoi 2015. Il a gagné la FA Cup, mais c'était pas assez. Je crois que la même chose va se passer.
Yeah, definitely, but right now I just want to focus on this, to be honest. I can't look too far ahead.
Well done, you're going to have a great night. Alejandro, can you do the honours? Player of the match, Kobe Mainoo. Thank you very much indeed.
My man, I love you very much.
Oh, well, there you go. There you have it.
Lovely stuff there from the 2 teenagers that won it.
There we go.
And the maturity of the way.
Well, there we go. There we have it. Easy FA Cup. Oh, okay there, but okay. They were certainly the deserving team to win it. But yeah, it's an interesting one. It really is an interesting one. Congratulations to United. They did what they had to do. I didn't believe, not gonna lie. I didn't think they could do it, but they did. Ten Hag is better than Ralf Rangnick. I mean, I guess he's won them the trophy, yeah. Who did you support? Nobody. I wasn't supporting anybody. I'm not a United or City supporter. I just wanted to see a good game. I thought City was going to win. I thought City were the better team. Probably still think that, but United proved me wrong. They did their job. They played really well. They did what they had to do, and well, here they are. The FA Cup champions. They did what they had to do. But yeah, that's basically it. I mean, I don't think I'm gonna stick around here on stream until they do the trophy lifting and whatnot. Just because, well, I don't know if I'll be able to show with copyright and whatnot, but I think that's probably where I'm gonna have to end the stream. So as usual, thank you to everybody who's joined on the stream. It's been a pleasure as always, of course. And remember, I don't know what I'll be most likely the next stream. There's obviously the Champions League final next Saturday, which I'll for sure be streaming. But what's on top of that? Well, we'll see. But with that, thank you very much. I appreciate you guys being on stream. Congratulations to all the Manchester United fans out there, and commiserations to all the Manchester City fans. But with that, thank you very much. And remember to stay safe, stay kind, and stay blessed. Godspeed.